Hi, we are getting ready to use microscopes in class, so we want to make sure you're ready to have a great experience and know how to use a microscope. Today, I'm going to show you the basic parts of the microscope and then basic steps of looking at a slide. It's important, though, when you're in class that you listen to your teacher's instructions and you read written information, because sometimes we may ask you to do something just a little differently. Let's start out with kind of the parts, the anatomy of a microscope. We're going to start at the top and work our way down, and then we'll talk about using them a little bit. We start up here at the top. This is the eyepiece. This is where you look through, and this is where our first lens is. This is called a compound microscope because it has more than one lens. So this is our first lens, and I can see that it says 10x. That means it's going to multiply or it's going to magnify anything that we're looking at 10 times greater than it normally is. Then if we come down here, we have two knobs, a coarse adjustment knob. We use this if we want to make really big changes to the position of our objective lenses. And this is a fine adjustment knob, and we use it if we want to make little changes. You notice the coarse one is up higher and the fine one is down lower. Speaking of objective lenses, these microscopes that we have today only have two objective lenses. They have a low power, which says 10x, and you'll notice it's short. And then we have a high power, which says 40, and you'll notice that it's longer. Then we have what's called a stage. This is where you're going to set your slide, and stage clips. They're what's going to hold your slide in place. Now in here we have our mirror. Some microscopes will have a light bulb. These use a mirror, so we're going to walk through the steps of how to do that. If you ever use the light one, same steps, you just get to skip a little bit of work with the mirror, but I think you're up to the challenge. All right, let's look at looking through the microscope. First thing your teacher may tell you to do is clean the lenses. We won't always tell you to do that, but if we do, it's important to only use the supplies we provide. We have lens wipes, and you can use those. You can't use Kleenex. You can't use paper towels. You can't use your shirt. Only the lens wipes you've been giving. I'm going to take a second, just because these have been in storage for a while, and wipe off my viewing lens and my low power objective lens, my high power objective lens, and down here where the light's going to come through on the diaphragm so I can make sure I can see really well. I might even take and wipe off my mirror because these look a little dusty. All right. First thing I want to do is look from the side and make sure I have the low power lens on. Next, I want to make sure I have light, right? Some of you may be able to move this light or the mirror around and see when the light is shining here. I'm going to be honest, sometimes I have a hard time doing that. For me, the easiest way is to put my eye up near the eyepiece, look in here, and move the mirror until it looks nice and white in there. That was really quick today. Sometimes it takes a while. If it looks dark, there's not light shining into your microscope. So I've got my mirror where I want it. It looks nice and bright in there. Now it's time to get my slide. I'm going to carefully pick up whatever slide my teacher's telling me to use, and I'm going to hold it by the edges. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing around me that can trip me, and I'm not going to touch on the slide specimen itself. I'm going to make sure that my stage clips are out of the way, and I'm going to try to center this on the opening there in the stage so I know that it's in good shape, and I can actually see that light kind of shining on the specimen. If you can't, that's okay, but in this case I can. So now that I feel like I have it pretty centered, I'm going to take my stage clips. On this one, I can push these down and bring them over. Some stage clips you have to pick up with your fingers. So this is just to keep my slide from moving around when I don't want it to. So now I'm going to look through the microscope, and I don't really see anything. It looks the same as before. That's okay. That's just because I haven't adjusted it yet. I'm going to use my coarse adjustment. This is the big one. And I'm going to lower it looking through the lens, looking through the eyepiece until I say, whoa. Because if I'm like, maybe I'm seeing something, maybe I'm not, you're not seeing it. It'll be really obvious when you're seeing it. So I'm going, and sometimes I blink and I see my eyelashes. Sometimes I see little floaty things. Some of these microscopes, you'll notice like what looks like a needle in there. That's just to help you find the center and to point things out. I'm not really seeing anything yet. And I don't see anything yet. I'm going to keep going. Keep going. There it is. Suddenly it's right there, right? And it looks great. I know for sure I'm seeing the specimen. And honestly, it's really pretty clear, but maybe I want to see if I can make it a little clearer. So I'm going to use these fine adjustment knobs to do that. So I'm going to turn these, and now it's perfect. All right, now I want to see if I can look at it even closer. Remember I said this is a 10x and this is a 10x, so I'm looking at 100 times bigger than what it really is. If I switch over to this one, the 40, I'm going to see it 400 times greater. So I want to make sure, first of all, that my specimen is centered. If you've got one of those little needle things in there, make sure there's something that you want to see right on that needle area. And I've got that exactly where I want it. Now I'm going to put my head to the side and watch while I turn it. This high power lens is going to come really close to your slide, but it shouldn't hit it. And let's see if we can hear this. Listen. Did you hear that click? You want to hear that click. You want to feel it. You want to make sure it's in place or you won't be able to see anything. Now I'm looking through, and maybe it's not quite as clear as I'd like, or I'm not sure what I'm seeing. I never, ever, ever, never, never, never touch the the coarse adjustment once we're on high power. You never touch the top knob when the long high power one is down. You can crush the slide and break your microscope. So I'm just going to use the fine adjustment until there we go. Now it's looking like I expected it. Maybe I want to move my slide around a little and see a different part of the field of view. That's okay, unless your teacher has told you not to for some reason. Maybe there's a particular lab you're doing. All right, I'm done. I've written down everything I need to do. It's time for me to clean up. I first want to remember I can't use this coarse adjustment when the high power is down. So I need to switch back to my low power. I need to raise it up nice and high just so I don't have to worry about hitting it and it's ready for the next person. Take my stage clips off and remove my slide, putting it back where it belongs. If you watch this video and pay attention, you'll be in great shape the first time you use microscopes in class.